Hey, welcome back. I saw the people upstairs leave, so now I can talk louder. It's ridiculous. I was kind of like, oh good, because this is the episode I'm going to curse on. And I don't want them to hear me cursing. So I'm going to do it. What is that? I don't remember that at all. Okay, so let's talk about cursing, and then, like, the second half of the video, I guess I'll just, like, start dropping F-bombs on you. So, cursing. Let's just talk about the concept. Why have I never done it? So, I've never said any one of the big curses, still, out loud since I was in second grade. I remember the last time I cursed to somebody else. And I guess this technically counts because Vault could watch this. But even like when I stub my toe, I never curse. I cut my foot on this stupid chair a week ago, and I was just like, gah! But I don't curse. And I think I like that still. I don't want to be a person who's just like cursing all the time. But so there's a lot to talk about. Just like everything, doesn't make you a bad person if you curse or whatever. Well, that was a weird tangent. Like, I'm not gonna talk about that. That I wrote down. Shoot, I got a lot of stuff to talk about. And it's all kind of jumbling. Okay, just pick something. I'm not worried about God. So this is an interesting thing. When it comes to cursing, I'm not worried. I do think, like, if someone I know heard me, they would think less of me. That's part of it. The other part of it is just like I never do it, so it's not in my vocabulary. Like, the words just don't come out that way. So like if you never say them, they're not in your brain and they don't come out. Which is, if you're making a pros and cons list of like, should I curse or should I not? That's on the con list of like, well, once you start, it's harder to stop, I guess. It's like a habit. But I'm only going to do it here. I'm still not going to go out like cursing at everybody. I just want to do it here. Why do I want to do it here? I wrote it down. Come on, what was my important note? I'm missing it, that's why. So okay, here's why I'm doing it. So yeah, I was thinking like, oh, my parents, like, what if they watch this? Like, Mom and Dad, if you're watching this, they're not. But stop. Don't watch me curse. But if you do, like, so I have a reason for why I'm doing everything. I always have a reason. Sometimes. I'm not comfortable with language. I'm not comfortable with talking. I censor myself constantly. And it's a good thing sometimes. And sometimes it leads to social anxiety and staying inside all day because you don't know how to communicate. I think that if I get comfortable with cursing as a 28-year-old, like not as like a 10-year-old or whatever, I think that would be bad. Get comfortable with that aspect of language that I've never even dealt with at all in my entire life. it could help. That's all I'm not comfortable with language. I censor myself 24/7. If I uncork this thing, maybe it will help me care less. So that's why I'm doing it. Maybe if there's nothing wrong with cursing in a vacuum. Obviously, you never do anything in a vacuum. Sometimes cursing is bad. It hurts people. Sometimes cursing is good. Like, maybe you need to hurt somebody. Like, maybe somebody's gonna rob you, and you have to curse at them for them to go away. And if you didn't curse, they would have killed you. So, in that instance, cursing was a good thing, right? That's always the thing of, like... I'll maybe save that note for another time, but I got into this idea of, like... The world isn't black and white. There is right and... But that doesn't mean that there isn't right and wrong. That's where people get, like, kind of hung up, I think. If I say the world isn't black and white, that doesn't mean that there isn't right and wrong. It just means that the right and wrong change with every situation, because there's so many variables that interact with everything you do. And sometimes it's hard to know what's right and what's wrong. So it's okay if you do the wrong thing, and that's why Jesus saves everybody, whatever. Everything you do is gray. Nothing's black and white. Nothing... In every situation, there is a right and a wrong thing to do, but sometimes it's hard, because it's not the same for every situation. That's what it means. If a guy came in here and I was, like, cursing at him to leave, and he left, maybe that was the right thing to do. If he would have killed me if I didn't curse at him, it's probably the right thing to do, right? The only thing that I might say I disagree with on that is maybe killing people. Like, I don't know if it's ever okay to kill someone. I still feel like even in self-defense, like for me personally, I don't know if I would ever want to do that. Well, maybe it's... I just never would want to live with that. I don't think I could. Even if I just, like, hit somebody with my car by accident. I don't know what I would do, honestly. I don't know if I could live with myself. Or if someone, like, attacked me and I killed them, maybe I would just be like, yeah, just shoot me in the head, make it quick. I don't want to kill you. Even if you're going to kill me, like, just do it. That's your decision to make, if you want to do it. But anyway, this is the cursing video. Is it time to curse? I think so. Just do it. That's what the note says. Just do it. It's not bad. Vault's can handle it. So this is a situation where, like, Vault's the only one watching. He can handle it. He's heard curses before. So, okay, I'm going to preface I'm going to start cursing. Okay, ready? The reason I was thinking about it was because I got matched with this girl on Tinder, and she was kind of mean to me. She had a mean comment. First of all, I don't know how I matched with her, because I don't remember ever liking her. But maybe it was just at that point where I was liking everybody. And she said something, she said something like, I think it was in reference to my video that I put up where I was talking about my Star Fox picture, and it was like, man, why doesn't anybody like me? Because, like, look at my Star Fox picture. It's like, oh, I know, I gotta do it. And I put that on Tinder, which is probably stupid, but she said something like, in reference to, like, oh, why is nobody liking me or something? And she was like, oh, maybe it's because of your 3 bathroom selfies and your video commenting on your pictures. And then she said something like, don't try so hard, or try... It hurt me. And I felt pretty mad. And I'll talk about that tomorrow, maybe, that whole thing. But Yeah, I don't want to curse. I don't want to do it. And that's probably a good feeling. Hopefully that stays around. Like, but I wanted to be mean back at her. Oh, she said something like, "Oh, don't stop trying so hard, my dude," or something. And so then I was looking through her. I gotta change my guys. What am I doing? Her pictures and I was like, "Ooh, what was she so great?" So I was looking through her stuff, and she had a picture of her like brushing her teeth, and I was like, "This is stupid." And so the note I wrote down, and she kind of wasn't super attractive. I didn't say any of this to her because I didn't want to like take the anger and use it on her. I can feel my heart beating faster. This is so stupid. Why is it? Like, do I not want to be mean? I think it's just because I've built it up so much, obviously. Like, I haven't cursed in my entire life, pretty much. Like, as long as I can remember. But I think it is important to help me be comfortable. Like, I see people who curse, they seem to be more comfortable. I don't know if this probably isn't true, but like they can communicate better. They're not thinking as much about what they say. It's just whatever, and I need part of that. I just needed a little bit of it. I don't want all of it. I still want some of the self-consciousness and some of the empathy or whatever. So I'm just gonna say what I wrote down. I don't know if it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out of my mouth. It's bad. There are verses in the Bible where it's like, don't let bad stuff come out of you. And I know it. But I'm gonna do it because I don't know. My parents would probably be like, well, that feeling that you're feeling is bad. You don't want to say the word, so don't say those words. I don't think that's true. I'm 28 years old. I don't think that that's true. I think it's true for like a 6-year-old kid. Like, don't curse, okay? Don't let that anger come out of you like that. Like, process it differently or something. I don't know. Kids shouldn't curse, and you shouldn't curse around kids. But for me to live my life, I feel like I need to do it. Maybe it's not true. So I'm not going to look at you when I do it. So what I was gonna do is just curse the whole video, but I didn't know it would be this hard to do. And I would kind of put it off for this long. So maybe in the next video I'll just be cursing the whole time. It's kind of funny too, and that's why I like it, because it's kind of a good joke. Because she wasn't very good looking, and so I'm like, this Finn Wolfhard looking motherfucker's gonna judge the way I look. Yeah, it didn't feel good. Oh, fuck me, fuck you, fuck God, fuck the devil, fuck Pokemon, fuck me. Holy shit. Oh, I hate everything. I don't know. How do I feel about it? So in 2nd grade, that was I remember the last time I cursed, this kid, we were eating lunch, and this kid, was eating a sandwich, and he said, "This sandwich tastes like shit." And I said something that I think I heard on TV. I think it was like Billy Madison or something. No, what? I don't remember. No, and I had said it on one of my older videos, exactly how it happened, but now I forget. Shoot, I don't remember. I said shoot. That's my thing. I mean, shoot kind of sounds like shit, so just say shoot. I don't know. Should I just curse in the next video? It feels good to be uncomfortable. I mean, that's what it's supposed to be. That's what getting over this stuff is. Like, being uncomfortable with, in this situation, it's hard because, like, some people will say, like, oh, you're supposed to be uncomfortable with that because it's not a good thing. But even, I think it's helpful. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, I don't think I'm corrupting myself enough where it's more damaging than it is helpful. We'll see. Maybe I'll just start cursing now. But I gotta end there. Experience as much life as possible. I've never said fuck. Fuck. I never said fuck out loud. I don't think I ever have. I usually say freaking, this freaking Pokemon. And I don't know. I guess I still have more to say about it, but I feel like cursing in anger is bad. So I think it is actually helpful to say, like, if you want to curse at somebody, just make like a silly curse and be like, you're so freaking stupid. And then you're kind of like, by saying like a silly word, you kind of diffuse the situation and the anger. But when you curse, that builds up the tension, and which isn't good. You're so fucking stupid. Wow, when I say it, it sounds like another person is talking out of my mouth. It sounds like people I've seen on TV. Doesn't sound like me. That's not my voice. Wow, it's the devil's voice. He lives in you now. You've let him in. No. What have I done? You said the magic word. Now I can enter your soul forever. That's how the devil works. Once you curse, he's allowed to come in. He's like a vampire. You have to invite him in. Didn't you know that? Alright, just end the fucking episode. Alright. I only said 2 bad words. I could say the other ones. The N-word, I'm not going there. I've told you that already. I'm never saying that one. What's the difference? I can imagine, like, I always have these arguments with, like, these fake Christians in my head being like, well, what's the difference between saying fuck and saying the N-word? Oh, shut up, you fucking prig. I just feel good sometimes to let out that anger, but why do you have to curse to do it? Why can't you just be like, I don't know. Maybe once in a while I should come here and, like, if I get upset, like with that girl, and just curse here. What do you think? Is anybody watching? Are you mad at me? Fuck you. See you tomorrow. Bye.